the liberty to address in English. पूरा decolonization नहीं हुआ है इसलिए थोड़ा सा I would like to. I just want to make just a general announcement. That is Professor Swapan Datta, Vice Chancellor of Vishwa Bharati. There is a very urgent meeting between the HRD on Vishwa Bharati and all that, which has come up. He had come for meetings here, and so he specifically, called up and was extremely apologetic, profusely has apologized that he couldn't come today. But what is interesting is that he said that I was to speak here for 10 minutes, but that the preparation for the 10 minutes gave me a unique opportunity to dwell into the relation between Tagore and Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. And in Shantiniketan, Rabindra Bhavan, which is the archives, there's a plethora of material which is there. And one of the things that he mentioned was that there are letters exchanged between the two, and in some of those letters Tagore has even corrected the spellings of Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee in Bengali. So I would like to just take this opportunity to obviously say that it's a great day. 6 July is always a great day. And we have a very interesting panel here because we wanted to make this discussion a little different. We didn't want to do the usual observation, the usual commemoration that is done. But we wanted to do this differently in the sense that we have a certain deep degree of understanding of what Shyama Prasad Mukherjee symbolized or what he represented. Apart from his educational achievement, and even in that, we know that he became the Vice Chancellor at the age of 33, etc., etc. But what did he essentially do for education and national education at that point of time in his tenure as Vice Chancellor was this: an emphasis and introduction of Indian languages, Bharatiya Bhasha, and his preeminent emphasis at that point of time, because it was Bengal, so Bengali. The encouragement, support that he gave, and he followed in the line of his late father, Sir Ashutosh Mukherjee, to research on Indian culture, Indian history, Indian art. He was the first one to set up the Calcutta Museum, which was an in-house university museum for the first time in the history of universities in India. He did encouraged a large amount of archaeological excavation. And this was just one part. Scientific education. He also emphasized on the need for military education. And this was just one part. As president of the Mahabodhi Society, he went vast and he went international. And there were no country perhaps in Southeast Asia, except, because there was paucity of time, except if one leaves aside Vietnam at that point of time, that he did not visit, that he did not take the relics and spread the message of India's civilizational message. So these are some prefatory observations I want to make. And I would like to just end with this. Had Shyama Prasad Mukherjee not existed, there would have been three things that would not have perhaps happened. And that was the formation of West Bengal, the formation of the Janasangh, an alternate political discourse, and of course, Jammu and Kashmir continuing to be an integral part of India.
That's right.
So it's I think a great honor to be here today and to be able to say a few words. I